We've been coming from videos around lifetime value, customer acquisition cost, and how to calculate those, right? And one question that of course arises, and it was similar for us in the beginning too, is what do you do if you're in this business early on and therefore do not know what the lifetime value is? Or what if you are in consulting, agency kind of services, anything like service related where you do not have license fees, where you just have everything paid up front, but send out invoices over time according to the services you deliver, okay? One metric to understand your growth ratio, which is always customer acquisition cost under lifetime value normally, is actually if you replace the lifetime value, the LTV, which you don't know yet, with another metric. And this metric is called cash collected within 30 days or within 7 days, depending on how your invoicing process works. So if you are looking at cash collected, and if you get this level up to a multiple of the customer acquisition cost, you're actually fine. So when you currently struggle to understand your lifetime value because you simply, have launched a service, or your lifetime value greatly varies because you have small customers in B2B or large enterprises that have a massive lifetime value, you don't even know where they're going yet. Just look at your cash collected KPIs, right? And cash collected means the invoice you send out, after onboarding, the invoice you send out for your first workshop. And if this cash collected within a certain time frame KPI is actually a multiple of your customer acquisition cost, you will be actually fine acquiring. So we recommend that one as well if you want to grow really fast and get your sales team started, to also be 3x over customer acquisition cost, okay? So just because you're in service or consulting, or you have invoices constantly going out, or maybe you just don't charge upfront, there is no excuse on not looking at your ratio from CAC to cash collected, right? Just take the first invoice and then start navigating and understand if growth is possible. If you learn that your cash collected over CAC ratio is way, way below the 1x or the 2x, then think again if you want to hire a sales team now. You first have to probably figure out your value delivery first and get to those 3x's. The advantage is if you get to 3x cash collected over CAC, there's no issue in growing. You can just throw people on that, right? And you can just onboard customers because the cash collected will help you navigate that, okay? So this was the example on cash collected instead of looking for LTV. That is specifically relevant for agencies, service businesses, or consultancies. And it hopefully helps some people who struggle with how can we manage bringing on new salespeople while not burning too much cash.